I write in a practice journal every day, and I write the time, date, and what I went over, and what I had problems with, or what I could improve on. I typically practice multiple times a day, and by the end of the day, I'll have at least a few sentences of what I went over. When I sit at the piano, I sit up tall, breathe, I bring the arms to the instrument, and then I play when I feel the pulse. I start out with one hand first. I'm practicing the waltz Chopin A minor piece, starting with the left hand, and I go really slow. But before that, I filled in the finger numbers. So I have all the numbers in place on the right hand and the left hand. So again, I'll start with the left hand first, and it's in 3/4 time. So I'll usually count out loud when I'm learning a new piece. 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and. Since it wasn't very even, I'll try again so I'm even. And I'll go even slower so it's even. 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and. Now I'll do the right hand, and it goes slow so I can make it even. It starts out with a pickup measure of 3 and. So it's 3 and 1 and 2 and 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 3 and. Since I miscounted the last right hand measure, measure 4, I'll isolate the measure and make sure I get it right with the correct timing. So it's, I think it's called a pickup note. I'm still learning, but it's, so there's a pickup, then I count 1 and 2 and 3 and. I'll do that again. 1 and 2 and 3 and. 1 and 2 and 3 and. 1 and 2 and 3 and. So again, I'll put the 4 measures together in the right hand. So it's 3 and 1 and 2 and 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 3 and. Now I'll attempt to put both hands together for 4 measures in a slow tempo. So and since I'm really slow at this, I'm going to go even slower and start over. Probably start again because I'm struggling with measure 3. So maybe I'll just isolate measure 3. So let's see. So I'm still struggling with that, so I would go over it even slower But for now, I'm going to do staccato with both hands. See if that helps me. I try and learn the piece both staccato and legato. That wasn't even either, so I would go back and do it again, even slower and more even. Let me try again. I already messed up, so I would do that again. So I would then try this several times until I get it completely even legato. And if I got that completely even in legato with both hands, I would continue the next 4 bars and the next 4 bars until I have the entire page done